Hey, welcome back. I've already been at work. Look at my head. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to clean this basement out and move some cars around maybe, and get ready for lots more cars to come to be fixed, content to be made, and just get everything cleaned up. The Camaro has taken up my time for so long and made such a mess. But right now I'm starting out with burning some boxes. Man, boxes accumulate so fast. Anyways, I'm going to get to burning. I'm going to burn all this, and I'll take you inside and we'll do a basement tour and kind of discuss what we're going to do. All right, so this is the view y'all have been used to for quite some time. Camaro's behind me, junk over here. That junk's not mine, so I can't move it. It belongs to the guy I rent the house from. Awesome people. Whatever. But where this Camaro is actually not the largest part of the garage or of the basement garage area down here or whatever. It's over here. Let me show you this. All right, so this is the hot mess I got to deal with. So I've piled stuff back here and been dealing with it. There's tools and everything back here. And a lot of this is where I moved out of my garage, not my garage, my car lot. And yeah, whatever, yeah, it is. You sling it in here. I'll deal with it later. Well, later is here. That's an 80 model Z28 that I've had for several years. That'll be built at some point, probably sold. But this area is actually about 3.5 feet deeper back here, or wider. So this area is more gooder. That's not what I was going for, but it is a better space, if you will, for working on cars. But the Z28 needs to move, so let me show you where it needs to go. It's not much better over here. Over here in this spot. So I have some shelves back here. You can see I got Tuneport stuff stacked away, and then just household stuff that probably could be thrown away, to be honest. I've got to go through it all. I'm going to go through all this. I've got a frame out of another Firebird that I had. I'm going to get rid of it. Got a T-top top for this 80 model Z28 and some tops that go in it, and a tilt steering column out of it. Just car stuff and junk and garbage, and it is what it is. So this is the project for today. I've got hoods over there. We need to get, we may not move them. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But we got to do something with all this stuff. We got to clean all this up so we can get where this car is setting here. And then we can work in this space, and the Camaro can still be inside in the dry all the time. And when we want to pull a car in that's not that car to build or work on, we can put it right here and work. So I've been rambling for 2.5 minutes, so we'll just have to get to work and see how it goes. Well, I've been working over here. I'm making some progress. Man, I suggest everybody occasionally just go through the boxes that you keep of stuff. You might find some treasures, which I just did, and I'm going to share with you, but also you'll free up a lot of space because you'll realize some of the stuff is garbage that you keep moving around. But I want you to look at this. That is my 89 IROC. That's the one that first got me into IROCs. I absolutely love that color, man. It was amazing. Anyways, that was about 2002, maybe 2003. But thought y'all might get a kick out of that. There's my buddy Richard and his Del Sol. Would just come off the Dragon or going up to the Dragon. I can't remember which though. But yeah, good times. Well, it's coming along over here pretty nicely, and then I made a decision. I'm going to turn that black rack sideways against the wall so the car will fit in here like this for that 80 Model Z. We'll see if I can move that loaded or not. I intended to be a 2-day project, but I have a feeling this is going to be like a 3 to 5 day project. been worth it. Well, as you can see, I've made quite a bit of progress coming along down here. But you can see all that mold on the bottom. I've actually killed this mold in the past, but it stains so bad. I'm going to paint some of this. Yeah, I didn't expect I was going to do any of that either. I hate to paint, but whatever. So I'm going to paint this just to encapsulate what's left of that. It's not growing. It's not hurting anything, but nonetheless, sure will make it look better. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better than that. So, you know, it wasn't necessary. The mold, I killed it forever ago when I moved in, but it really does look better. So there's two things you can guarantee if you see me painting. One, it needed it really bad. Two, I couldn't find anybody else to do it. So anyways, I'm gonna keep on working. Hopefully this is the worst part of what I'm doing is this side. It's not. Anyways, I get back to work. Next, I guess I'll have to empty out that rack, but I want to move that rack and the one that's behind it, or the one that's over there, whatever, and have one that's against that wall like that and two like this, and then we're going to push the 80 model Z28 right in front of them. I think that'll free up the most space. I'm just trying to free up as much space as I can in here to work. I never intended to work in here very long, so I've already been in here more than I wanted to be without doing some major rearranging. So anyways, yeah, tell me what you think. Is that better? Probably well worth the few bucks I spent on it. So anyways, I'm going to keep moving, and I'll paint behind all this over here whenever I move it. I know this is going to look weird because of all the shadows from the shelves, but it looks a lot better. We're going to pretend I moved that back shelf and painted behind it. Actually, the wall, there was no mold back in there, so I just left it. I'm going to wait about 15 minutes to let this dry. We'll scoot this rack into that corner and move on. Finally look like we've actually done something in here other than make a bigger mess. Well, as you can tell, I ain't done. It's been a while since I've recorded anything working on this basement, but I'm going to get back to work on it. But it is frigid outside, or at least for East Tennessee. I mean, it's been in like the teens at night. Yeah, I ain't equipped for that. So I went out and bought myself a little heater, and we're going to hook that up, and I'm going to get back to work. So I ended up getting myself this fine electric stove. That's right, got some flames. And the reason why I chose it was because it was the cheapest. And it'll do up to 1,000 square feet, which this is over 1,000 square feet. But nonetheless, we'll see how it goes. All right, well, there you have it. A little ambiance for the garage. Yeah. It already feels better right here at this spot. So I'm going to keep cleaning, whatever. But I've moved this thing around like 10 times. I'm over it. Like over it. So I'm going to pop all the suspension off and tear it down to just a bare frame and drag it out of here. Most of it I'm just going to put in the scrap pile. I might keep this frame. It came out of a wreck. I don't know if it's actually damaged or not. I can measure it, but I don't know. If I get to needing a frame, I'll just go get one, I guess. But anyways, I got to get this out of here no matter what. So that's the next thing I want to do. Well, I got it all taken apart now. I'm gonna just cut those brake lines off the frame. I don't care nothing about them. I just bend them over. I'm gonna scrap them anyways. It don't matter. So I'm just gonna drag all this outside and we'll sweep this up and carry on. I am super happy to have this stuff cut apart finally. It's been in here for 3 years. Well, there you have it. It's gone. Let me show you what's next. Next, I got to figure out how to uncover that car, which I'm not going to film that part. It's just moving junk. Then we got to get that car over here, hopefully between those posts. I measured it. It'll fit, but we got to move a lot of things. And after that's moved, we can actually really start cleaning up and make this place look nice and have a place to work. Well, that's what it could be one day. But if y'all know me at all, you know it wouldn't be stock. I just thought I'd share that. I had this metal sign that I bought on the internet somewhere, but yeah. Thought that was kind of cool. Well, we're starting to get it cleaned up, as you can tell. Those hoods over there, that outer hood is the one for this 80 model, and I have some random F-body hoods behind it. I'm going to move all those over to where we've been working, and one of them I think I'm going to crush. It's just a plain Jane Firebird hood. It's not in great shape, so I think I'm going to throw it out to crush, but the rest, there's 3 others, so I'm going to move them over here, and then we're about ready to move that car. Got the hood and some of those sheet metal pieces I have. It's full sheet of aluminum and the sign from my old business behind it. But anyways, which is aluminum and plastic. I don't know. Some sort of sign material. But I'd never really seen an L88 hood for a second gen. But when I saw this one, I was like, I really ought to buy that. So, I don't know. Someday I may use it. Whatever. I got it for real cheap. So, I just went and got it. I put the fenders inside the Camaro. I think I'm going to jack it up. I've got some of those wheel dolly things that you get from Harbor Freight. And I guess we'll see if we can get this thing to spin around and into this spot or not. See if all this was for nothing. All right, officially, let's see if we can put 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag. Look at that, one shot. You ever make a plan and it works out? Me either. So I'm glad I recorded this. This is the first time ever I've made a plan that worked out. So, man, I've been worried about this thing fitting through there for a long, long time. Look at all this room for activities. Whew. Yeah, we've still got a lot to clean up. I am stoked about that thing being in there, though. Whew. Man, look at all this room. Yeah, it's still a mess. We're still working on it, though. All right, I decided to put that T-top roof just on top of the car, get it out of the way, got the T-tops out of the way, move the wheels in front of it. So that's a really compact area of stuff now, but it created a lot more room for. Well, there you have it. I know this isn't a normal video, but this had to happen, and I thought I'd like to get something out for you guys this week. So, I mean, this has taken me weeks and weeks and weeks to do. So, thanks for watching. I'm probably going to drop a bonus video at the end of the week, maybe, where I get a tool chest and stuff. That's my plan anyway. So, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I'm shocked. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button if you would, please. Catch you on the next one.